Hey Kelly, I'm in a park. This is just easier to do a video. Hope that's okay. I always start with the dream. Like I'll do the warm up about something about the previous lesson, or I don't know, something. And then I'll make it seem like instead of going into the lesson, I'm like, can I just tell you guys something random? I had the weirdest dream last night, and then started into, okay, so I was in a penthouse and it was on the 5th floor, and there were 5 bedrooms, and there were 5 cupcakes in every room, and there were 5 chocolates on every bed. I don't know, I just come up with a ton of 5 things in the penthouse. And then suddenly 6 witches show up and they cast 6 hexes on me. And then I suddenly am in a desert, and I see 7 rows of 7 soldiers, and they're all marching, and they're going hep 2 3 7, hep 2 3 7. And then I'm like, this is really weird. Why are they saying this? And hep 2 3 7, like, do they not know how to count? I'm really confused. So then I go to the front, and I meet the general, and the general has 8 legs, like kind of like octopus-y looking man, like really weird. So I'm really weirded out at this point, and instead of talking to General Oct, I decided I'm fleeing this joint. So I head out into the desert where no one else is, and I'm lost now. Now I have no clue where I'm going, and suddenly I hear this heavenly, beautiful, feminine voice, and they're singing this beautiful song, and I listen really carefully, and I get a little closer to see who is this beautiful voice, and it's Justin Bieber is singing. And so I'm like, dude, it's the Biebs, like him and I go way back. So I go up to him and I listen to what he's singing, and he's singing na 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 na, hey hey hey, number 9. And by this point, usually in the dream, kids are like figuring the numbers thing. They're expecting the next number, but they still haven't connected the shapes thing. So you're just like, yeah, weird, math, I must be dreaming math, whatever. So then, and if anyone does start to catch on to like octagon or, something like that, you just like try to hush them as you just keep moving on. So anyway, okay, so yeah, he's singing na 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 number 9, and sometimes I have the kids sing it with me. And then so we're out in the desert, and we're like bored. We need to do something, like let's get some activity going. And so the Biebs takes out a deck of cards, and so we start playing, like, what do you know? War. Let's play war. So we take them out and we start playing, and get this, the first cards that come out are both 10s from the deck of cards. Crazy, right? So then we put the 2 upside down, and we're like, all right, here we go. Like, this is me showing up the Biebs. And so I put the next cards over, and they're 10s again. Okay, those are the only 10s in the deck. That's crazy. Okay, so let's see what happens next. So I put 2 more cards down, and then we go to flip them. Here it goes. Who's gonna win? 10s again? This deck is messed up. So we look at all the cards. They're all 10s in this deck of cards. Who does that? So then we put the deck of cards away, and I'm like, well, I've got a deck. It's a hen deck. It's a special hen deck with a picture of a hen on it. So I take that out, and we're like, okay, let's play war with that. So we take it and we start playing. But as we were playing, we realized that it has 11s in it. What's a deck supposed to have in it? Yeah, it's supposed to have jacks instead of 11. So a hen deck evidently has 11s. I don't know. We were done with that. So we put that away. We're like, dude, I'm hungry. Let's eat. Because I don't know about you, but I carry cookie dough everywhere I go. So I take cookie dough out of my pocket and put the cookie dough. And I'm like, I take the cookie dough, and I'm like, well, this deck of cards is not worth anything. So I take the dough and put it on the deck of cards. And I kind of have them say that with me, the dough and the deck of cards, and we make a dozen, or how many is a dozen? 12. Yeah, 12. What? Ugh, crazy. 12 cookies. So that's kind of the dream. And then I kind of like, yeah, that's crazy. That's weird. Oh man, we're running out of time. We gotta move on with the lesson here. Let's do our lesson. We're learning about polygons today, and then you throw up that the smartboard that has the numbers 3, 4, 5, 6, or whatever, and I just start with 5 and say, okay, so what's a 5-sided figure called? Hang on, bud. what's a 5-sided figure? And does anybody know? Does anybody know? And some of them will come up with things and they'll say pentagon. And so you write pentagon. Oh yeah, that's cool. And as you start writing this, okay, who knows what a 6-sided figure is? They'll start seeing the connection, especially when you get up to heptagon. That's when they'll really see it. And then you can be like, no way, wait, does this work for the whole thing? Like, was I dreaming in polygons? And then, so then you like go through the whole thing. Wait, what's an 11-sided figure? Oh, it is called the hendecagon. That's crazy. So that's, you play with it and have fun. And I mean, you can do it however you want, Kelly. Make it your own. But that's how I do it. And I like at the end when they're like, no, this is totally not a dream. I always stick with, no, I'm serious, you guys. I totally had that dream. I lie to them straight up. But do it how you want. Do it what's comfortable for you. But hopefully that helped. And that was a lot faster for me than typing it out. So call me with any questions. Let me know. But hopefully that works. All right, bye.